We're having so much fun at AT&T. Yeah.
And we do have incentives and
incentives and awards. Oh my God. Oh, this is one of the things I hated about working in a call center. I have a doozy for you today. And thank you, Mr. Roboto81, for this suggestion, because it's a great suggestion. I speak good for a man with a college degree. Because this video, a look inside AT&T call center careers is the epitome of how companies use marketing and marketing techniques to manipulate their audience. And the audience in this situation are potential employees that may want to work at AT&T in one of their call centers. AT&T is a company that in 2020 generated $170 billion in revenue. They have 230,000 employees. And their CEO is John Stankey. Dear Lord, thank you for not naming me Stanky when I was in elementary school and junior high school. Oh, thank you, God. I'm so grateful you didn't name me Stanky. And good thing he's not a woman, right? Anyway, this guy did this wonderful thing where he took a cut and pay. Stanky asked for the reduction as the company. He took a cut and pay to help with revenues from $2.9 million down to $2.4 million. This guy's making $2.4 million a year to stand there and go, hey, I'm Mr. Stanky. And this video is 3 minutes and 58 seconds long. And it's a very highly produced video, very polished, used with a camera crew of some sort with 1 or 2 cameras, sound technicians, lighting, reflectors, and it's designed at a very high pace and to make it look like an exciting, fun place to work. It's edited and created in such a way to draw you in and make you feel excited. It's going to be fun to go work at AT&T. Everybody, I'm going to go work at AT&T. Yay, everybody. I'm going to play the opening for you here. Now AT&T's trademark color is this powder blue. So it opens with this blue screen and it starts off with upbeat, cinematic, bright mood music. Very upbeat and a positive major key.
We are the voice of AT&T.
We are the voice of AT&T, says the pretty lady in the red top. Now, the opening with upbeat music is performed in a major key, and it's cinematic and bright, and it's designed to grab your attention, to grab you to reach and go, look at me, watch me. And it's also designed to put you in an optimistic, positive, upbeat mood. Like, hey, I'm going to go to work at AT&T. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Notice at the very beginning, too, that they start with the AT&T logo. That's the predominant thing they're pushing here is AT&T. And they show the AT&T Death Star. That's what we called it. I worked at AT&T for a few years. I worked for a marketing agent of AT&T. And we called it the AT&T Death Star. Use AT&T, Luke. Use AT&T. They go right away from the blue.
We are the voice of AT&T.
To this fine lady who says, we are the voice of AT&T. Now, look at this lady. Look at the setup. The framing is, it's set up in the rule of thirds. She's in the left third of the frame. The right 2/3 is the AT&T logo or their abbreviation, because it used to stand for American Telephone and Telegraph, with people dressed professionally in the background working at cubicles. But the key thing here is what she's wearing, red. She's wearing a red top, and it's designed for a couple of reasons. Now, red, the color itself, is they probably told her, hey, Miss Supervisor or Miss Director of the call center, wear red, because we want it to be snappy and eye-catching, attention-grabbing. So they had her wear red to grab attention and to separate her from the background, but it's designed to grab your attention. And they created this and produced it at a very high pace and fast paced. Even though it's a 4-minute video, it's boom, 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 boom. It's very fast paced for a reason. They don't want you to have time to think about what the people on camera are really saying. Because as I show you this video, they're going to say things where they're not really quite saying things. They're using euphemistic language, using what I call corporatese or corporate language to disguise what they're really trying to say. Now, the color red, and this is taken from a website I found called borncreative.com, meaning of the color red. And for those of you that aren't artists, there's a lot of meaning in color, especially in paintings and graphic design. And they use it in marketing companies to subconsciously purvey an attitude or a feeling or an emotion, or to pull those feelings out from you. The color red represents both Cupid and the devil. It's a hot, strong, stimulating color that represents excitement and energy. Studies show that the color red can create physical effects such as elevated blood pressure, enhanced libido, increased respiratory rates, enhanced metabolism, increased enthusiasm, higher levels of energy, and increased confidence. Wham. They're just trying to get you all excited. They got this lady in here who's excited. This is a pretty African-American lady with bright blue eyes, and you don't see a lot of black people with blue eyes. So they got her on here. She's a striking woman to look at. She's interesting to see. She's powerful. She's confident. Her shoulders are back. She's sitting straight in her chair, and she's saying, AT&T, we're the voice of AT&T.
I mean, we represent AT&T to the world.
And see, you'll see throughout this video that they're pushing another agenda. She was African-American. This gentleman's African-American. And they're pushing agenda that they're trying to show that AT&T believes in diversity. And how do I know this? Because as you watch this video, you'll see that 3/4 of the people in this video are African-American, which is great. I'm all for diversity, but in this video, I think they're pushing women and diversity. So females in the workplace, in positions of authority, and African-American people in positions of authority. So notice that as a theme as you watch this. But see, here's the second frame. A nice-looking African-American man, shirt and tie. He's smiling. He's having a good time. He's at work. He's enjoying himself.
But we have fun doing it. We have fun doing it.
We have fun doing it. Yay. You look at it, and they edit it just so he's smiling as he says, we have fun doing it. Yay. Exactly.
Working in operation.
Now they're bringing the kind of paley milk toast guy. This is probably the director, even though the first lady should be the director. She's probably the assistant director or something like that, or departmental manager. This guy's probably the director.
On the front line is one of the most exciting jobs you can have.
Oh, it's exciting. It's an exciting job. Remember, the music's upbeat. It's happy. The boom, boom, boom editing. It's an exciting job, says the boring white man.
One of the most exciting jobs.
It's one of the most exciting jobs you'll ever take. Your life won't be ever the same again.
You can have.
As soon as that phone goes off.
Look at this. She's beaming. As soon as the phone goes off, man, your juices are flowing and you're happy. Yay. So they cut to another white person, heavy-set dude, smiling. He's smiling again at the computer because he's having a good time at AT&T.
That we do matters. We make an impact on a customer's life every single time we answer the phone, every single time we handle an escalation, every single time we resolve an issue. You have positively impacted a customer's life.
All wireless.
Okay. So in the first 38 seconds of this video, they tell you it's a fun, exciting career at AT&T. Fast, upbeat music. They're emphasizing women in the workforce, African Americans in the workforce. This is a good company to work for. You know what I'm saying? Adrian, it's a good company, it is pretty good, So now she starts talking about the products that they service in this call center. Now catch this. She's going to say they work with wireless customers, AT&T cell phone customers, Uverse, which is the AT&T internet business, as well as Digital Life. And Digital Life is a remote control for your entire home when you're on the go.
Ability sales, we're dealing with Uverse as well as Digital Life.
Another African American. Look at this, African American, white. A lot of black people work at AT&T. I don't know if they're trying to show that, or they might be trying to attract the African American population to come to work at AT&T. I don't know which it is, but there's an agenda behind it.
We cover the 3 areas.
More 2 African Americans than a white, so it's like 2/3 black in this call center and 1/3 white apparently, and they're all having fun. Doesn't matter black or white, they're having a good time. Especially the black people. They always show the black people smiling, and the white guy is very serious, as us white people are. Very serious people.
Is where people work, where they live, and where they play.
Work, live, and play. Well, I can tell you one thing you're going to do at AT&T call center. You're going to work. Second thing you're definitely going to do is live there. You're not going to have much of a life outside there. You're definitely not going to play. There is absolutely no playing in a call center. None. That is absolutely pukety-puke-puke. In the words of my dearly departed mother, it's pukety-puke-puke. What's he saying?
We are open 7 days a week, 18 hours a day.
7 days a week, 18 hours a day. And what shift do you think you're going to get stuck on as a new employee of AT&T? It's not first shift, my friends. It's not Monday through Friday. It's second shift, 3 p.m. to 11 or 11:30, with 1.5 hour break and 2 10-minute breaks. 1/2 an hour lunch and 2 10 minutes. Not even 40 minutes to do everything you need to do on break, including clear your mind of all the crazy customers that are calling you an asshole.
So we have traditional early shifts, we have middle of the day shifts, and we have end of day shifts.
The scheduling here in the call center.
Scheduling. Now get this. They're going to talk about shift bids here. And I love this. And look at her. She's looking off in the distance. She's looking out a window or something.
It's normally set 6 months at a time.
6 months at a time. So you have a shift bid twice a year.
Which is really, really awesome because you do get a chance to plan your life. You
get a chance to plan your life. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I have no idea what she means by that. I mean, if you have a shift bid twice a year, so you probably have one at the first year and then and another one in June. So if you asked to go from second shift to first shift in June, I guess you can plan your life because you're going to have your evenings back, and I don't know what else.
You have great flexibility. It makes for great work-life balance, and you get to bid on that schedule.
You get to bid on that schedule, she says. Let me play that again. She says you get to bid on that.
And you get to bid on that schedule.
Now, for those of you that don't know what a shift bid is, it's just a delightful little event in every call center. So if you're new to any call center, you're going to get hired in at second or third shift. And they're going to tell you, don't worry, you won't be on second or third shift very long, because you can always bid to go to a different shift. Now, bidding is where individual candidates can put their name out there to the supervisors in the department, the director, say, hey, I want to go and work on first shift because I'm tired of working on second shift. And the thing they don't tell you about the shift bid until you get in the door is that your stats and the metrics they want you to meet on the phones have to be almost flawless and perfect before you're allowed to even bid on a shift. And they make it impossible to leave and bid out of your shift because they desperately need people to be working at second and third shift because the turnover is so high that they can't keep people on the phones. There's constant turnover. There's huge attrition in these call centers, especially in the second and third shifts, because second shift is when people get off work, the callers, the customers get off work, and they get in their cars and they get on their cell phones and they call AT&T and say, hey, you fucking assholes, my phone doesn't work. My rate plan doesn't make sense. My phone doesn't work. You're charging me, they start screaming at you. So the busiest, most irate customers are going to call between like 3 and midnight. And it's impossible to keep people there. So a shift bid is where you say, hey, it's just where a group of people who qualify, who have met all their metrics, can say, hey, I want to go from third to first shift. But that doesn't mean you're going to get it. Okay. Number one, in order to bid on a shift, you have to have met all your metrics, meaning your talk time has to be within reason. You have to be at your desk and working within the guidelines that they want you to be there. And you also have to, they all consider seniority. So if you're the new person on the totem pole and you've just gotten there and there's somebody that's been on second shift for a year, they've got a year seniority over you. And if the two of you put in for a shift bid, regardless if your metrics are good, their seniority is going to trump your neophyteness, your newness, your, you're new to the company. So they're going to get the bid and you're going to get stuck on second shift. Okay. The good news is seniority changes so much because there's so much turnover. There's very few people above you with a lot of seniority. So 2 or 3 people. And most of those people like to stay where they're at. A lot of people I've met in the call centers love second and third shift. They're like vampires or something. They like to stay up late at night. So that's shift bidding.
If you are looking for a job that's going to challenge you.
Now listen to these words. These are the words that he's going to say a lot of things without saying anything. And I call it corporate talk. You want a job that's challenging.
Looking for a job that's going to challenge you.
Challenge you. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work is what he's saying. This is a job that is going to tear your ass out.
If you're looking for a role that's going to provoke you, if you're looking
going to provoke you. It's going to provoke you to go nuts. I mean, a rubber room somewhere one day. It's going to provoke you to tell everybody to fuck off and you're going to throw your headset down and walk out. That's what it's going to do.
Looking for a company that's going to stimulate you.
It's going to stimulate you, provoke you, and challenge you. Stimulate me. How are you going to stimulate me there, milk toast man?
Then that's what this is.
It is a challenging environment. It is
challenging. It's a challenging environment because you're handling Uverse and you're handling wireless and you're handling their digital life package. This is grueling. They give you, I don't know how much training they give you here. I imagine they give you a month training because Verizon gave us like 6 weeks of training or something, or they give you 2 months of training. It is so challenging to learn all these products. You're going to be going, oh my God, how am I going to answer all these questions, but all these phones and all these products, unless they have it broken up into departments, but I doubt it. In a fantasy world, they'd have a department that handled cell phones. They'd have another department that handled Universe. And they'd have another department that handled their digital life. But chances are they're going to make you handle all of it. And you're going to end up losing your freaking marbles.
fast paced. At the end,
Fast paced, I mean, the calls are coming in like this. Boom, boom, boom. And you're not going to get a break. You're not going to get a break from the calls. You'll lose. I used to talk so much, I'd lose my voice.
at the end of the day, it's the customer that makes the difference. So when we leave, you feel rewarded.
Oh, you feel rewarded when you leave?
You say one thing, he says another, and everybody changes back again.
You don't feel rewarded. Don't listen to this lady. I don't care how nice looking she is. That is such a lie. It is such a lie. I never, ever, ever left any call center. I'm talking about the big corporate call centers like this one, feeling rewarded because I helped the customer. The day ended. I got up all my stuff as quick as I could, grabbed my lunch bag and ran to my car, got in my car, rolled down the windows and drove home. That was it. I didn't go, oh God, I'm so glad I helped that old lady who said her cat just exploded and her dog ate the cell phone. And he's like, oh, I didn't care. After about 6 months of this job, I didn't give a shit what these people said to me. I didn't care if their dad had just died and their cat just got swallowed by a hippopotamus or whatever weird stories they come up with. This is all horseshit.
Because you really did take care of your customer.
Oh, look, another minority. He's smiling. He's having a good time. Hey, everybody. I'm a cool-looking young, I don't know if he's African-American. He's Afro-Asian or something. African-Asian? Is that a type of person? He's having a good time. Look at him having fun at AT&T. Hey, I'm having fun, everybody. Yeah. It's a rewarding job, yes.
Take care of your customer.
There's no better feeling. That's what
This guy, they bring him on. Number one, he looks like he's not comfortable wearing a shirt and a tie. He just doesn't look comfortable. He's not enthusiastic. Look in his eyes. This guy's just like, I'm just reading what they tell me to read. Oh, this is a fun place to work. Thank you. I can't wait to take off my shirt and tie. Yes.
we're here for, is to take care of the customer. So
take care of a customer. So I can't wait to get home and play video games, really.
it's definitely, I would say, the best part.
I'd imagine he's the manager. They promoted him because it's probably why he's wearing a tie. Or the production crew came in the day before this was supposed to all be filmed. And they said, hey, everybody, put on a shirt and tie and look like you're having fun because that's fun at AT&T. Yay!
Good job.
We do have goals. We have daily goals.
Oh, wait a minute. An Asian man. I think that man is Asian. And I think he's giving karate moves there.
We have daily goals.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's racist, isn't it? I'm a horribly racist man. Look, they're having fun, though. A couple of, I guess, executive types talking about their fight in a bar or something. Yay! They're having a good time at AT&T. Oh, yeah. We made our goals. Yeah. This is some type of first call resolution up here. Hold time. I can't read all of them. Work in progress time, probably. These are all they probably as a call center, they met their metrics.
The department.
Yeah. Oh, they're smiling. They're having a good time. Look at that. They're just having a great time. Wow.
Some of them are set by the team.
Oh, we're having so much fun at AT&T. Yeah.
And we do have incentives and
Oh, incentives and awards. Oh my God. Oh, this is one of the things I hated about working at a call center. They give you these ridiculous little 8.5 by 11 printouts, just like this recognition award, and that you put it up on your wall. And this is for a lady named Martha, and I guess she's won CRFT. It's probably some type of I don't know, call wrap up fart time or something. I don't know. She's won it a lot. She gets it. She got it for March of 14, April of 14. Martha she probably got it for May as well. And they give you these things like it's supposed to make you feel good. Like, oh man, I got that certificate, man. I say, give me the cash, hon.
very competitive.
Oh, they're having fun still. They're fun and competitive. They're all, hi, I'm having so much fun. So here we go.
Let's keep it interesting. At the very base of everything that we do is the customer experience.
Oh, they're having fun here again. Look at that. They're having a team meeting, and she's the trainer, and they have little bowls of candy and little trinkets to people to play with, and everyone's having fun. They're smiling, having a good time. Pretend there's not a camera. Just have fun like you would any
Experience. We're trying to create fun.
Oh, she's having so much fun with her little doily thingy or whatever in her water bottle and her box of pills. I guess that's probably her pills or probably her anxiety medicine right there because she works in a call center here. They're just having such a good time at AT&T.
There's always some type.
Is smile and shake each other's hands. Hey, I had a good time. Thanks for talking to me there, Bill. Thanks there, George. See you after. See you. We'll go out and hit a few balls tonight. All right. All right there, Sam. Thank you.
Resources, some type of training.
I think AT&T only hires African American people.
AT&T has a career path that will take
A career path. Oh.
It's getting to be goddamn ridiculous.
A career path for you.
take you anywhere you choose to go.
Anywhere you choose to go in AT&T, you can go, brother. You can go there. This man can go there. I can go there. If I go to AT&T and say, I want to work in marketing after being in this call center, they're going to say, hey, you know what, Pete? You're on the ball, brother. We've got a career path for you. You just sit here for 2 to 4 years at $12.50 an hour and meet all your metrics for that 4 years. You can apply for a marketing position. This is the biggest pile of crap, okay? And what they're going to do is they're going to say, hey, look at this guy. He can become a manager. she's going to say, look at me. I became a manager. I was on the phones just like you guys. Most people that work in call centers are not polished corporate employees. I know this. I worked in it. I was polished, but I wasn't a corporate person. You have to really know how to play the game in the corporate world, how to schmooze with people, how to say things without saying things. You have to be the kind of person that wouldn't say shit if you had a mouthful. There is nobody that's going to sit down with you and say, hey, Pete, do you want to be in the marketing department? I tell you what, you got promise there, brother. I'm going to get you hooked up with the marketing director. We'll get you out of this call center quick. There is nobody that sits down with you. There's too many people. There's 230,000 people that work in this company worldwide. 230,000 people. There's more people that live in the city of Cleveland. Do you really think, what are the odds of you getting picked out of all the people that work in the call centers? I bet you there's probably 10,000 people worldwide that work in all their call centers. You're going to get selected out of all the people that want to work in marketing. I mean, it's a pipe dream is what they're selling.
There are mentors. There are all sorts of groups within AT&T that will help you develop your career.
There's mentors. Oh, come on, lady, please.
AT&T that will help you develop your career. That's just a part of the culture.
They're going to help you develop your career. Who was going to sit down and help each individual person in this shot right here? All of these men and women. Somebody's really sitting down with all these people saying, hey, you want to work in the marketing department of AT&T? Sure, come on, we'll get you there. It doesn't work that way, man. You know? If you want to work in marketing, I'm going to say go get a marketing degree. And that's going to take anywhere from 2 to 4 years. And if you already have the degree, you're competing with all these other people internally trying to get into AT&T's marketing. It's a pipe dream. What, do they have a development department that sits down and says, okay, let's call up Pete Tompkins, see how he's doing today. Hey, I see you're kind of close to meeting your metrics. You never really have met them, but let's see about you getting in that marketing department. Do you really think they're going to develop you? Look, they're having fun again. One for all and all for one. Yay, we're all in for this together.
Fun, fast-paced environment.
Woo, we're having fun, everybody. Fun. Look, they edited this, so he's saying fun, fast-paced environment over the guys doing
Company. Fun, fast-paced environment.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna apply to AT&T when I'm done making this video, man. I'm gonna leave my wife and move to Dallas. God damn it! I'm gonna go work at AT&T. It's so goddamn good.
Really neat stuff that you can do here.
Neat stuff. There's really neat stuff you can do here. Oh my God, there's really neat stuff.
There's really neat stuff that you can do here.
You say one thing, he says another, and everybody changes back again. You're tearing me apart.
Oh my God, really neat stuff. I'm a 56-year-old man, dude. Do you really think I want to work at a place where there's really neat stuff to do? I got a room of really neat stuff right here. I got guitars, and I've got recording equipment, and I've got a sound machine. I've got cell phones and speakers. There's neat stuff to do right here. I mean, do they really think that a grown man or woman's going to go hear this guy, this mealy-mouthed guy, go, there's really neat stuff to do here? Yeah. Oh, really? I'm going to go work at AT&T because there's really neat stuff to do here. That line is bizarre, but it's probably aimed at college kids. It's probably aimed at the person who's just got out of 5 years of going into debt at some university school and goes, oh, there's neat stuff to do at AT&T. Wow. Maybe I can drink beer there. Oh, God, help us all. Please help us all.
And at the end of the day, you know what you do makes a difference in the lives of the customers that you interact with.
No. No, at the end of the day, you don't sit there and go, you know what? I just made the difference in the lives of a bunch of people that called me a cocksucker and a dick and an asshole and said, I hope your mother dies tonight. You get in your car, you run, you grab your coat and your purse or your coat and your lunch bag and your car keys, and you sprint to your car, you get in your car, and you pray to God you get home in one piece so you can go home and forget about this shitty, horrible job. That's what you do. You don't sit down and praise these wonderful customers. Nobody does. Nobody does. Oh, and they finish with the AT&T.jobs/call center. And they Death Star, the AT&T Death Star. There it is. So there you have it. There's idiots that run these places. They're just, it's just, there's not even words to describe how weird it is there. It's a circus. It's an absolute circus. It's nothing like they show in this video. Believe me. Please believe me. I'm PTPOP. I'm signing off. Have a good day. Bye.